can wash here.
Mama, turn right. We can see, please. Mama, turn right. We can.
You can.
Oh,
wash
hello.
right. Okay.
Okay, 3 people
How
watching.
do I make the
So-
live?
I don't know. Here, you talk about what we're gonna do.
Hello, good morning. So we were asked to do a video with the Costa Rica the same way we did before with Ethiopian, and do Kalita Wave and V60. So, gonna try it, see what happens. Alright, so I weighed out it's both 20 grams of the Costa Rica. Gonna grind them the same ratio, same weight of coffee, same water, all that kind of stuff. So see what happens. See if it's, because this is a lighter coffee too, kind of like the Ethiopian. So we'll see if it's any brighter with the
V60.
V60.
Wow.
All right. $20 grams. We're gonna go to 320 grams.
Oh, you do 20?
Oh, depends. Okay, so we start off with a low pour of about 50 to 60 grams of water, and then let it bloom for about 30 seconds. And then we'll do the 2 remaining pours to a total of 320, about half and half sort of a thing.
Mommy, guys, my name can't see that.
Alright, so we're about 175 grams to a swirl.
This,
Keep going.
this,
Copy 1.
What's up, y'all? Oscar, Roger Clark, Good Brothers. How you doing, man?
Good morning. It may not be morning where you are, but it's 9:15 here, so we're still drinking coffee over here.
Some of us just woke up.
You wake up too.
You wake up too?
Yeah, get some manticos.
Uh-huh.
And 320. That one's good.
Did you say what the ratio is you're doing?
We're doing we kind of like 1 to 16. You know, some people like it weaker, some people like it stronger. But for pour over, we almost always do 1 to 16, maybe 17,
I usually do 17.
sometimes 15. I'm gonna go ahead and grind up the Kalita coffee. she already wetted the paper for both. You see it's already wet. So we did the wet both of them kind of before we started, I think. Coffee grounds in there.
There's always chaff everywhere.
All right. Another 20 grams. Get rid of this.
Mama, more. What?
You need more?
Yeah.
There's plenty in there. See?
What?
Wet.
What?
Just eat it, baby.
So this is the one. This is what we're doing now. What we're brewing today. Our coffee. What's up, Hoon? So we're making our Costa Rica, doing a little different, two different brew methods with the same kind of idea, but with a Kalita Wave and a V60, because we had such a big flavor difference after we did that with our Ethiopian. So somebody actually asked us to do this with the Costa Rica because this person likes the Costa Rica. So give it a shot. Glad to have been asked to do it. And it looks like we're ready. Water's hot. So in the same thing, we're going to go about 50 to 60 grams, let it bloom, and then finish it off in 2 pours. You know, I almost think it blooms more in the Kalita Wave. It seems like it got puffier. I don't know why that would be.
I don't know. Maybe that's why bottom.
Same coffee, came from the same
batch.
Same batch, same everything. So, all right. About 180 grams, and we'll finish it off to 320 after that. I can try. You should invite Hoon on. Turn of events. All right, so we kind of let it get almost like get all the water sort of out of it, drained out. We get down to the bed of grounds, which it is now, third pour, 320. I forgot to shake it. We'll shake it on the second one.
Oh, here she comes.
Sometimes I screw them up, but shake it on the third pour. Swirl.
Are you on Instagram now? Say good morning. Morning.
All right.
You silly.
So can we like pull this come off?
Yeah, you can just pull this side. Oh, this is good.
Is it still on?
I think so. I don't know. Let's see.
So it's all kind of drained out now. What's up, baby?
That looks like a stone.
Now you're in the way, goofball.
Zoe, stop.
So about 3 minutes, right at 3 minutes. Finish that off.
She's making faces.
Hey, why don't you move over here, okay? Come over here.
I can see.
You can see. Hop up on here, look. Alright, so we got the Kalita Wave,
Stay right here.
Costa Rica.
See
And
you.
we got the V60.
Really hot.
They're all really hot. Kids and coffee for sure. Insanity. That's good though. Comes the oldest one.
What? We can see over here.
Should we take a sip?
Mm-hmm.
We should put it in smaller cups to maybe it'll cool a little quicker.
We can see over here.
You want to sit over here?
No, we can't see.
Wait, which one was
You can see
this?
fine. V60. Yeah, that one's a flat. V60. The Kalita Wave. Yeah.
Over here. Over
V60 in here.
Keep these next to each other so we don't get them confused.
Wow.
Okay.
You still trying to see yourself?
Yes.
Don't.
This one's the Kalita. Okay. Tart. I get tart. It is definitely different.
Yeah. It's more earthy
Yeah. And more like,
than the red one.
I'm getting more fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not berry fruits, but like, I think waxing gibbous, I think I got the raisins now, man. I think I taste the raisin that you were talking about in this coffee. Like, raisins are fruits, right?
Yeah. Great.
Daddy,
Okay, like that kind of stuff. I taste it's. So, like the Ethiopian, I think that it's more vibrant, brighter, like just more taste to
Lighter
it.
almost.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but still like. So this one more tartness, like. What's the tartness I'm tasting? Not like a bad tart, but
Yeah.
like crisp, but earthy crisp. Not even making any sense. Who thinks I'm making any sense? Fruits. What? You just ate. You still have your food right there. See it? With your mustard? Alright. Just
Well,
French pressing it up.
so if we look at our flavor wheel,
Yep. I don't even remember
So I think
which one this is.
it probably is more like dried fruit.
Okay, dried fruit.
You know, which, and then you narrow it
Because
down,
raisin's dried.
raisin or prune. Because it's like more concentrated. That's so hard to describe.
Yeah, we wish you could just taste it because, okay, so one of our followers asked us to do this review, I guess, if you want to call it that, of the comparison of the Kalita versus the V60 with this Costa Rica coffee, and so we're kind of giving our take on it, I guess, but both awesome. Just,
I think again, I still prefer the V60 though.
yeah, I think I do too, to the Kalita Wave. But I mean, this isn't like, this is only V60 versus Kalita Wave. It's not
Yeah.
Chemex or French press or.
That'd be fun to do one like 4 different ways.
Well, I thought about doing that today, but like, I didn't want this video to take 4 hours, so Yeah, no, hey Brian, good to see you, dude. Yeah, flavor wheel like a cheese wheel flavor. Yeah, the Ethiopian's good, man. I think, I don't know, that might be my favorite of our four, but I don't know. You know, I go back and forth. So like, some days it's like we're drinking the Guatemalan, and you know, you kind of just appreciate all of them, but then I hate to say favorites, but I don't know. I think both of us prefer lighter over darker coffees as a general rule, but that's just a preference. Wish y'all could smell this. Which one? Which? This is the Kalita then, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you want some coffee? Want more excitement? You want to come up here on the stool? You can see the screen. So, definitely, the Costa Rica is still in the V60. It's definitely brighter, lighter, less bold, I think. Is that a way to describe it? Less bold. It's not like it is less earthy than the Kalita Wave and more fruity-ish. I can taste the raisin type dried fruit flavor. I'm not great at picking out all the flavors yet, guys. Trying to learn. The Guatemala was a huge hit. Yeah, you know, we just did a farmer's market Saturday. I don't even know what day this is. Tuesday, Monday.
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday. So we roasted a ton of coffee on my weekend, whenever that happened to be, and went to the farmer's market and came back with Bali and Ethiopia. So the Costa Rica and the Guatemala were the huge sellers. So we took like little tiny jars of the beans, so people could smell, and even if I think there were a couple that took a taste, ate a bean. Come up here then. And so they could kind of, we can't serve coffee when we do these things yet, but we took the beans and let them kind of taste, smell, and that was like the Guatemala was like, oh man, I want this one. Great, that's whatever's your flavor. But sold out of it, came back with none, which is a wonderful thing. But we did come back with a few Balis and Ethiopias. Which kind of surprised me. I guess I kind of expected more Balis. Bali seems to be a hot one too. Kind of expected more of those to go, but
Well, next time we'll sell more Bali and less of something else.
Ethiopian in a French press is like rocket fuel. Yeah, you need to get him on coffee, man. This is we're doing some good stuff, and our new roaster is here. We set it up, had the call with him yesterday, and the gauge that tells the pressure of the gas was broken. So a new one is in the mail and should be here Thursday, so hopefully Friday we have scheduled again to do the run through again, do our first roast with them on Friday also, and then hopefully by the weekend we'll be doing the new coffee roaster solely. Well, not solely, but
Well, get rolling on it.
for the most part. But then samples, and so I'll be able to. I'll have more time, so we can work on the Mexican. I guess it's only and the decaf for Linda. Working on it. So we'll do that in the smaller one to not go through so many beans. But
Brian with the Y is asking, are you drinking the stuff you sent me the sample of?
yeah. So where did it go?
We have new sample bags. So these are 3 ounces instead of the full 12, in case you want to try any of them or all of them if you're new to it. See which origin you like.
Is all I have left of the natural that I sent you, Brian. It well, no, I mean I have more to roast, but we're roasting it kind of just for us. So we bought this to try to decide if we were gonna keep our washed Ethiopian or go to something, because we have no natural coffees for sale. And I wanted to do something from Ethiopia or Uganda or something around there for that flavor. But everybody really loves that Ethiopian washed, and we do, and it's, you know, certified fair trade organic, you know, from the farm, well, it's not, that was not a technical single origin because it's not from one farm. It's from a general area, same area where they bring them all to a washing station, and it's a co-op of women that.
It's still a region.
No, it is. It's still a region.
Single origin.
But so some people clarify or classify single origins as it has to be from one farm. 2 of our coffees are that way. The Costa Rica is from La Amistad only from that farm, and the Guatemala is only from Bethel Farms down there. So, single origin for sure, no matter who's classifying it. The Yirgacheffe is from the Yirgacheffe region, from different farms that are brought to a washing station, gone through, washed, cleaned, all that kind of stuff, and then packaged up. And then what's the other one we have? But the Bali is kind of the same thing as the Ethiopian. Same region, brought to a washing station, done the same way and stuff like that. So.
The community gets together and
Yeah.
processes it together because the equipment it's a big outlay of cost for them.
Yeah,
so.
it's a lot. That stuff's expensive, and you know, coffee isn't something that people spend. A lot of people still think coffee is just like a commodity. Think of it as like a commodity where it's just, I'm in the way for the little one, I guess. Like Folgers, where it's just as cheap as you can possibly get it and drink it, and you know, but it's a lot of money for these guys to outlay for the depulping machines, to wash, to, you know, to dry beds to dry them on and lay out in the sun, because that's how all these are dried, and so if it's like a community that comes together and gets everything, then they, you know, a lot of people can make use of it. So that's kind of how those two are done. The Costa Rica, they have their own stuff going on, their own washing station, their own depulpers, all that stuff, and the Guatemala too, they have their own. So yeah. Any questions, thoughts? Do this next time, don't do that next time. Which one is this? See if I can figure it out by taste. I think this is the V60.
Brian with a Y says he thought he was into coffee, but now he's decided he's a rookie.
I can figure it out. V60, Kalita Wave.
Yeah, it's a.
You can tell the difference. You
Such
can
a
actually
crazy
tell.
difference.
You're not a rookie, dude. At least you, like, some people have no idea. If you give them an Ethiopian coffee, they've never tasted it, don't know the difference. Oh, it comes from different areas. It's like,
Yeah.
and then they taste. Like, I have a friend at work that just one day he likes dark coffee. I like dark coffee.
You
Okay.
can't see? Okay.
So I only had a bag of Ethiopian in my car, and he's like, "I'll try it, whatever. I'll give it a shot." I said it's light, so you might not like it. And it's his favorite coffee now, so of ours, well, ever. But like, he keeps buying the Ethiopian, so it's cool to take somebody that thinks they like one thing, and if they're willing to try something and come back and like, holy crap, that was not what I expected, and then love it.
So originally, our favorite way to brew the Ethiopian was the Kalita Wave, because that's what we've had
What?
for years. But now, I'm preferring the V60. I think it tastes even better.
There you go. There you go. You can still reach your curlers. Hey? Look at that face. So, yeah, anyway, I think that, what's your favorite way? Oh, you answered that one.
I just answered that, yeah. V60, yeah.
Also, let's get in the drying rack over here.
Yeah, we just used it to brew the Costa Rican, so it's kind of drying. But this is just a...
It's the same idea as the, where's the filters? It's the same idea as like the Kalita Wave, but the bottom is one big opening.
I'll show the Kalita Wave too.
And the paper filter sticks through the bottom.
So this is the Kalita Wave. It's still a little wet because we just used it. But, so it's got 3 holes in the bottom.
And a flat bottom.
And the filter is different too, yeah. So it's a flat bottom filter. Now this looks like a tiny version of a regular drip machine. And then the V60 is a cone shaped with a giant hole. And it doesn't have the little wavy.
But it has the
things.
lines. It has the lines this way. So when you swirl it, it's like a ripple. Kind of not super huge at the top, but then they get more inward at the bottom. So you can kind of see there you go. So you're still like swirling it up by, with the little, what are these called, ridges?
Yeah. So yeah, it's a little more like a Chemex, but the Chemex filters are square. And then you just
three-sided, so it's got
3
one
on this side.
Yeah, and one on the
and
other.
then 1 on the other. But the flavor is still really different, which is weird. You wouldn't think it would be very different, but it really is. So we should try the Chemex versus the
but the
V60
Chemex didn't
and
have
see.
like the Chemex. So we've been using a Chemex. We got it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, back there. And that's why somebody told me to try the V60. I was like, well, that's Chemex, same thing, same idea, and it is the same idea. But man, it doesn't. The Chemex and V60 do not taste the same. I would say that the Chemex tastes much more similar to the Kalita Wave, because I never noticed a big difference. I never noticed a big difference going from a Kalita to a V60 to a Chemex.
Yeah.
I didn't notice the big difference, but then when we got the V60, it was kind of a slap in the face. You can taste it right away. I got a Chemex. I can tell the hand grinding machine. Yeah, that's, I'm sure. And I mean, we don't have the nicest of. Let's see. So this is what we have as far as drying. You can see it there, but so we have the Breville Smart Grinder Pro, and I bought that when we started doing when I started screwing around with espressos. And of course, I would love to spend way more money on a grinder, but you know.
He really wants a niche.
So, but it works and it does good for all the other ones too. Like you can go all the way to French press with it too. So.
Yeah, and if you just want a little cheapy grinder, you know, you can even get a hand grinder. We take this one whenever I travel.
Has a hand grinder.
Oh, well, I was just saying anybody, not just Brian, but I take this camping when I go out of town and I'm staying somewhere, like if I'm staying with a friend or with family and they don't have a coffee grinder, I just bring this and then I'm able to have my freshly ground coffee. Alright. Oh yeah, it's the same hand grinder.
Cool. Well, I don't think we have anything else. We just wanted to do the comparison of the two.
It's pretty obvious which one we prefer because there's still a bunch left of the Kalita Wave.
Yeah. I mean. And they make these in. We got this one from somebody that was nice enough to send it. And even if somebody throws things on floors, it's not going to break. They do make them in I think glass and ceramic. Also.
Yeah, the clear glass and then like different colors of ceramic.
Tile floors probably wouldn't handle the glass one so well, but.
No, it's brutal. When we lived in the Midwest, you could drop stuff like that on the floor, and if it was hardwood or linoleum, or it didn't matter. But these tiles, man, you just can't. They destroy everything.
Okay, so as they're cooling, just on side note, Kalita is more earthy
Mommy, coffee.
than V60.
Do you like coffee?
Coffee on you.
Still bright, still definitely brighter in the V60. So super cool. We didn't think there'd be such a big difference. I didn't think there'd be such a big difference, but
Oh, I think I taste the raisin now.
yeah.
As it's cooling.
The Costa Rican is kind of a tart-er coffee, I think. But either
You mean
way.
acidity? Like
No, it's like it's got that
It's tart.
like jammy. I don't know. We're not super great at that yet. It is a more acidic coffee. It's roasted lighter. It's more acidic than, say, the Guatemala or Bali,
Yeah.
or than most dark roasted coffees.
Yeah, because usually they're not very acidic when they're dark.
But like the Guatemalan, if you roast it light, it isn't going to be, it won't have that fruity taste, which is why that coffee is better darker. So that's what we do, the research on finding out what they do and what they like, and try to bring out the good stuff in them. So. Anything else?
Yeah, I think she's done.
Alright, that's it. We're going to sign off. Thanks for watching. Catch up with you guys next time. Thanks.